Hello everyone, welcome to Elements Natural Healing, first element. So a video before was introductory, now I'm going to start with every single element, and each video will be about one or two elements. This element is EMF, or electromagnetic frequency, EMF. So this is one of the elements which help a disease develop. And before we go toward explaining the EMF, I must mention this important part of it, which most of the time is not just one element causes a disease. Many elements need for a disease to develop. Like if it's a cancer, it's not just a radioactive. Some food help to the cancer to develop. For example, burned food, or for example, processed sugar, or artificial flavor, artificial color. Those are all of those, and wrong mindset, for example. So the point is, many elements have to help each other to make a disease happen. Like EMF is a part of it. So for a healing part or prevention, we also need many elements together in order to prevent a disease or cure a disease. Okay? So please remember this part, because it happens many times. Many announcements come up with, okay, for example, broccoli heals the cancer. That's not true, because imagine a person eats broccoli, along with that smokes cigarette and drinks Coca-Cola and eats McDonald's. Obviously, is not gonna, the cancer is not going to be cured. So that was the example. So many elements required to make a healing happen. So how do we get EMF? Which is from Wi-Fi router, also from adapter, like if it's a big adapter or small adapter. When you don't need charging your phone or a device, unplug it, because otherwise you are going to get the EMF. Electromotor is another device. Like for example, if it's a electromotor, bigger it is, more EMF you're gonna get. For example, a big electromotor in a laundry machine, if you stand next to it, obviously you're going to get more EMF. Your phone, more application is open on your phone, more EMF you're gonna get. If you keep your phone beside your ear for a conversation, definitely you're going to get more EMF than you connected with the wire. So, or you put it on the speakerphone a meter away, obviously you get less EMF comparing you put it beside your ear. This is not the theory, is a fact. Few scientists approved it by a few tests. So one of the reasons of brain tumor is EMF. Okay? I'm not saying only reason of the brain tumor is EMF. I'm saying one of it, okay? And where do you get the EMF the most? In a car. Because EMF in an open place like this, your phone doesn't have to fight to get the signal or send the signal. But when something is going to block the signal, is going to fight to get the signal, therefore is going to is a smartphone is supposed to be smart, so it's gonna go in a different angle to reach your phone, and your phone is going to radiate however it can until send a signal. Because of that, when you are in the car under a sheet metal, which is a roof, your phone has a hard time to receive and send a signal. Because of that, it's gonna bomber inside of the car from every angle which passes through your body and your cells. Because of that, definitely you get more EMF. So how to avoid it? Do your best to not to talk in the car, which is unsafe as well, because when you, even when it's on a speakerphone, your mind, half of your mind is toward the conversation. Therefore, I do my best to use my phone after I get out of the car. So at the same time, this way is more pleasant to see the view and such, comparing having a conversation at the same time you drive, at the same time you pay attention to other drivers, motorcycle and such. Question comes up, does hybrid or electric car gives you more EMF? The answer to that is no, doesn't matter, because the firewall of your car, which is between the engine and the cabin, is metallic and is a thick metal for a safety reason. Therefore, you are not going to get any EMF from your own car, for sure, because of that firewall is thick. And just the only thing you need to avoid electro motors at home from laundry machine or something like that. And the converter, if it's like some device in your home, is supposed to convert the solar panel DC to AC, that unit radiates a lot of EMF. Therefore, you may want to install that in a place where you don't sleep, or somewhere far away from where you mostly spend your time. And if you put the aluminum plate or aluminum sheet, that definitely is going to help. So flexibility, I'm going to explain that, which is another element for healing, because I showed you how to flex the body in the previous video, which is the yoga. You may ask, how does that relate to healing? It does, because you are stimulating the body. When you handle pain in flexibility, for example, automatically you're stimulating the body, especially with the leg stretch. For example, if you put your leg here and then bending over like that, behind under your knee, you are feeling pain. So it sends a signal to your brain, pay attention to that area more. So white cell, for example, goes over there to detect something's wrong or not. And is if there is any toxic or bad bacteria or virus, automatically you are basically healing that area. And or if there's any something's wrong with your joint, for example, is gonna concentrate to that area more. Just like a self-healing, like because the body is a doctor of your body, self-healing. So that's how the flexibility is gonna help you to detox the body. At the same time, has many other benefits too, which is important for all sports, which I mentioned that before. I don't want to repeat myself. If you watch the yoga video, definitely you get some idea. So the flexibility is important. And you may notice that how the most of my video, the one is about healing, is in the nature, because has all elements: soil or dirt, soil, water, and air. Without this element, no species can survive, because all of these elements, all of them has to be there to grow a vegetable and you eat, or any food. So this is the reason we need to respect all of these elements, and we do not pollute it with our car, with our motorcycle, or putting plastic garbage in the nature, and the list goes on and on, which I'm sure you know about that. So it's not about only me, it's about if you see yourself as a whole, automatically you are not going to disrespect these beautiful elements, like lily water or ducks, swan, and such and such. So let's not to destroy this beautiful nature. That's all. And another item I was going to mention, that imagine if our body didn't have the self-healing feature. No matter how doctors help your body, like a broken bone, or the face is cut or something like that, or taking off a tumor, for example, that considered healing. But imagine if the body did not have a self-healing. No matter how many times your doctor removed the tumor, automatically, because the reason of a tumor exists, your body is going to make another tumor. Okay? So that was the example. So with every disease, or internal or external disease, if a bone is broken, they attach it together. But if your bone cannot reproduce or do the self-healing, automatically that surgery is not going to help you, and your bone breaks again because it's so weak. So deep down, I'm not a healer, doctors are not healer either. Deep down, your body is a healer. And I just wanted to mention it to you that if you want to prevent, is up to you. If you want to heal your body deep down, is up to yourself. Doctor or me, we are just a extension between your body and you. I'm talking on behalf of your organs to you. For example, because they are suffering, for example, from EMF, so I have to inform it to you. Now on, when you are going to use your phone, you're going to be careful, and the list goes on and on. How to detox the DMF? Good news is this: you are able to detox the EMF. When you take a shower, a part of it comes out, not all of it, because according to the usage, is a lot of usage. You use your phone all the time. Even when you sleep, you put it beside your bed. You're constantly are getting EMF. Therefore, one, you need to reduce the usage of your phone or anything like that, like an iPad or such and such. Two, walk with the barefoot or swim in the water. Swimming, that was the reason I put the swimming video in my channel, because that is one of the best way to discharge the EMF from your body, because your whole body gets grounded. Okay, they made some device you put on your wrist and you plug it into the outlet. This way you can earth your body basically. That is good too. So basically, and try to walk with the barefoot at home if the flooring in your home is concrete or stone. If it's laminate or wood, you cannot discharge the EMF. You may consider to change the flooring at your home from these items to the concrete or stone or tile as well. That's about it for this afternoon. I hope you all have a pleasant time and enjoy your happiness and the nature.